Welcome back to the Productivity Podcast, where I give you a daily productivity tip so you can get the most out of your time, your talent, and your ideas. I'm your host, Brandon White. Here we go. Ever talk through a problem out loud and suddenly the answer just clicked? Turns out your brain was doing something pretty remarkable, and there's a classic technique that harnesses this power. But here's the thing, it's getting a serious upgrade for the AI age. Today, we're exploring how the rubber duck debugging method works, why the science says explaining things out loud helps you solve problems faster, and how you can use AI as an interactive thinking partner, not just as an answer machine. So what exactly is rubber duck debugging? It started out in the programming world, popularized by the book, The Pragmatic Programmer. The idea is simple. When you're stuck on a problem, explain it step by step to a rubber duck on your desk. By the time you finish explaining the issue, you often discover the solution yourself without the duck ever saying a word. The magic isn't the duck, it's the explaining. When you articulate a problem out loud, you activate different cognitive processes than when you just think about it silently. You're forced to slow down, structure your thoughts, and confront assumptions that you didn't even know you were making. And the research backs this up. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology titled, A Study of the Effects of Verbalization on Problem Solving, tested participants on solving complex problems. The group required to explain out loud their reasoning for each step performed significantly better than those who worked silently. The researchers summarized their findings with this insight, quote, "It would appear that requiring verbalizing somehow forced the subjects to think," unquote. Additional research by Chai and colleagues published in Cognitive Science found that students who self-explained material as they learned it achieved significantly deeper understanding than those who simply reviewed the same content twice. The high explainers didn't just memorize better, they built more accurate mental models on how things actually worked. So here's where it gets interesting for you today. AI tools have transformed that silent rubber duck into something that can actually respond, and that changes everything. Here's 4 ways to use AI as an upgraded thinking partner rather than an answer dispenser. First, explain before you ask. Start your AI conversation by explaining the problem as if you're teaching it to someone unfamiliar with the context. Don't just jump straight to give me an answer. Walk through what you've tried, what you're confused about, and what you think the issue might be. You'll often solve it mid-explanation. Second, ask it to play devil's advocate. After you've laid out your thinking, ask the AI to challenge your assumptions. What am I not considering here? Or, where might my logic be flawed? This forces you to defend your reasoning, strengthening your understanding. Third, use it for structured reflection. When working through a decision or complex project, ask the AI to prompt you with questions rather than provide solutions. Request it to interview you about the problem. You'll uncover blind spots you didn't even know existed. And fourth, narrate your process in real time. As you work on something, type out your thought process to the AI as you go, or turn on voice dictation. Treat it like a thinking journal with occasional feedback. The act of articulating keeps your reasoning sharp. The rubber duck never talked back, and that was actually the point. The solution came from you. AI can maintain that principle while adding something valuable, the ability to reflect your thinking back to you, ask clarifying questions, work through your ideas, and help you stress test your conclusions. The goal here isn't to outsource your thinking. It's to sharpen it by making it visible. Your move. Hey, real quick before you go, please remember to hit follow on your podcast player. You won't miss any episodes, and it helps support us bring you the show daily. Thanks for listening. We'll talk tomorrow.